I think who is it? One of the big speakers says, shame on you if you watch professional sports, which I get it. It's fun. It's fun to go to a game, but shame on you. Cheerleading these guys. If they saw you on the street, they wouldn't even say hi to you. If you saw Michael Jordan or any of these guys, even though I was a huge fan, they wouldn't even say hi to you. They wouldn't even know you. They would just walk right past you. But we're in the stands celebrating them. And the difficult part was when I was stuck in my 20s and 30s, and my dad, who was no longer with us, but at that time, he was so pissed off with me, my father, because I was a huge Chicago Bulls fan. And I would get excited. And there was a game where the Bulls were losing by 19 points. And in the fourth quarter, Luke Longley, they scored. They literally won the game, 19 points. They scored 22 points and won the game. And I jumped up and I was so excited. And I landed. When I landed, my knee hit the coffee table. And I cut my knee and I started bleeding. And my dad, Attila, was so pissed off. He says, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, Dad, you didn't see. He's like, you're cheerleading. You care about this. What about you? What about your life? What are you doing with your life? You're not doing nothing with your life. You're cheerleading them, but you have no purpose, you have no direction. Instead of being a cheerleader for this sport, you should be focused on what you're doing. I wanted him to just shut up, but So I made him wrong at that moment, but years later I look about it and I'm like, this is what I teach now, that's crazy. Not out of self-judgment, but just being real. If how you played this game is how you're playing your life, which category were you in? Being brutally honest, write it down. Were you playing to win, fully participating, trying to get everybody involved? Were you successful? If you were playing to win, was it working? Did it work? Did you get everyone involved? Did you get everyone to participate? Or did you allow people to play small? Did you allow people to stay invisible under your leadership and they never participated and you just went along with your agenda because you just thought you could get it done? Or were you playing not to lose, playing safe? Or were you playing to lose, which probably is not the case? Or were you just playing along, or were you just not playing at all? Which one? And then the next question, did everybody write that down? The next question is, how is that showing up in your business? Whatever you wrote down, how is that thing that you just wrote down showing up right now in your business and in your checking account right now? Does that make sense? And honestly, if you're not having a breakthrough right now, then I don't know what to tell you, because this is a breakthrough. Anybody ever watched a game of tennis? Serena Williams, Venus. I think Serena now has won a championship at 50-some years old in her age class, whatever. But if you ever watched the game of tennis and you have the racket here and you're hitting the ball, and your goal is to hit the ball in the what part of the racket? It's called the something spot. Cherry spot, sweet spot, sweet spot. You want to hit, just like golf, same thing. Baseball, same thing. You want to hit in the sweet spot, right? So if I take that racket and I tilt it 1 degree like this, south, and so if I have it in the sweet spot and I hit in the right direction, it goes for a winner. You win the point. But if I take that racket and I hit the ball and I tilt the racket 1 degree down and I hit the ball, where's the ball going to go? It's going to go in the net. You lost the point. If I take that racket and I take it back to the sweet spot and I hit it in the sweet spot, it goes for the winner. But if I take that racket and I tilt it 1 degree up from the sweet spot, 1 degree up, and I hit the ball, where's the ball going to go? It's going to go out of bounds. So the difference between winning and losing in the game of tennis, in anything, is the degree, the one degree shift in the racket face. Please write this down. A breakthrough in our academy, and the same thing with if you go to Tony Robbins or anybody else, the breakthrough is a 1 degree shift in your thinking. A breakthrough is a 1 degree shift in your thinking. That is the difference that makes the difference. A breakthrough, the definition of a breakthrough is it's a 1 degree shift in your thinking. That is the difference that makes the difference. So in this exercise, you just saw play to win, play not to lose, playing to lose, not playing at all, or just playing along. And how is that maybe showing up your business in your life, which eventually means it's showing up in your checking account. The money is there or it's not there.